Hey YouTube, Frank from the Frankie Duty channel. I wanted to bring you guys a fast video on the unboxing and initial thoughts of an everyday carry knife that I've had for quite some time now, probably about a year. I have a Benchmade Osborne 940 here, and like I said, I've carried it for a while, and I thought now would be a good time to do the review. I kept the box and everything. Here's what it comes in when you get one. It arrives in the mail. Comes in a little nylon pouch. There's the one I got has a little sharpener that comes with it, a little like tab sharpener. A little bit of paperwork. If you've ever bought a Benchmade knife, I think most of their knives come with this. It tells you about their limited lifetime warranty and ultimately how to maintain your knife, and if you ever need it sharpened. And then there's a little like a memo in here that talks about how you can flip the the clip onto the other side of the knife if you're left-handed. And there's a styrofoam padded box. So anyway, here's the pouch. It's got a drawstring on it. Go ahead and take that off, and then here's the knife, Benchmade Osborne. I was really interested in this knife after seeing it online. I bought it on Amazon for like $160, and that's actually a pretty good price. You can see there's a lot of wear here on the clip, just because I did carry this knife very often. Some people say that it's kind of crazy carrying a knife that's this expensive, and I can totally see that. But if I'm going to buy a knife like this, I'm not just going to let it sit around. I don't have tons of knives, so I try to save up and buy ones that I think are really high quality. If you don't know this, Benchmade makes all their stuff solely in the United States as well. I chose this knife because of their, I think this is called an axis lock. It's ultimately like really nice for opening and closing it. Very good setup. You can see it just kind of dangles there, and it snaps up into place. There's a little thumb tab here you can use to close it or open it or whatever have you. You can do just the thumb open, it's pretty seamless, or you can pull down on the axis tab and that'll render the blade itself free, and then snap it up into place, and this will lock the blade in. It's got a very tight lockup. This blade's pretty long for how small and light of an everyday carry knife this is. You can see that there's a nice purple, nice purple liner right in here in the back of the handle. Like I said, a reversible clip. You can have it right side carry or left side carry. Just have to move some screws around. Blade itself, you guys can kind of see there. Sorry about the camera quality. It says Osborne right there. Design. It's S30V steel, which is a pretty strong steel for an everyday carry knife. Takes a little bit of time to sharpen it, but as long as you have sharpeners, you can do it. It's a really good knife to carry though, and it's pretty low profile. I actually like this clip a lot. I've had some other knives where the clips are kind of jippy. Even with Spydercos, the clips are kind of jippy. This one's very strong, and I like this knife a lot. It holds its edge very well. It's got a nice big cutting, edge on it, and it's like simple in design. I think that there's genius in simplicity. Probably heard that quote before. I'm a believer in that. So anyhow, there's a little bit of stippling here on the top for your thumb if you need to choke up on it and cut something serious. It's a good knife. I'd recommend it. It's expensive, and there's also, I think, an Osborne 940-2 version of this knife you can get, and I believe it's like $300, or I know it's more. I'm not sure how much more exactly. It has G10 handles and a stronger grade of steel. So anyhow, I recommend this knife. It's a great knife, and I would say I would recommend getting it. So if you guys are interested and you're on the fence about it, I'd recommend it. Like I said, I've carried it for about a year, and it's my favorite everyday carry knife that I've ever carried. So definitely check it out. Alright, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for some more videos coming up. Thanks, guys.